We want to wean off of FEMA, and we want to bring it down to the state level.
First today at 4, after a devastating Atlantic hurricane season that caused billions of dollars in damages, deaths, and destruction, President Trump now wants to be able to phase out FEMA, the agency tasked with disaster response. Well, good afternoon. I'm Alicia Barnes. The president made that announcement yesterday before visiting North Carolina. Our state, of course, still recovering from Helene, nearly 9 months after the storm ravaged parts of the western region. Well, as Chief Political Correspondent Andy Weber reports, North Carolina leaders remain divided on what should happen to the agency.
We want to wean off of FEMA, and we want to bring it down to the state level.
President Donald Trump moving forward with a proposal he first made when he visited western North Carolina back in January. Trump and his allies argue the agency's response to Hurricane Helene and similar storms was far too slow, delayed by bureaucracy. Following this year's hurricane season, he wants to see disaster relief funds flow directly to the states.
When you have a tornado or a hurricane, or you have a problem of any kind, in a state, that's what you have governors for. They're supposed to fix those problems.
Chuck Edwards, who represents western North Carolina in Congress, has long said FEMA's response didn't adequately meet the need of his constituents. He's been hesitant to fully commit to calling for a dissolution of FEMA, but told Queen City News on Wednesday he's on board with the president's plan.
I'm very much open to the idea of significantly reducing or eliminating FEMA altogether. But of course, if we eliminate FEMA, we're going to have to find some other agency or form to provide service to the states.
What would you want to see from the executive branch if they were to move forward with that plan to ensure there wasn't a interruption or reduction of services from a possible federal agency like that?
There needs to be a core group of consultants here in Washington, D.C. that could provide consultation, not oversight, but consultation to the states. And of course, the states need to receive the block grant funding that Congress would appropriate.
North Carolina Governor Josh Stein says FEMA needs to be reformed, but insists the agency must be left intact to adequately respond to natural disasters in the Tar Heel State and beyond. Stein's spokesperson telling Queen City News that eliminating FEMA would be a man-made disaster, that improving FEMA is the best way to be ready for future disasters. Andy Weber, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.